basketball men's national team. They win Rwanda yesterday 64-51. That match not easy. That match tire apart. Rwanda lead for the better part of that game. But then Nigeria, with the efforts of Kate Omara, we scored 13 points, 6 rebounds, and the debutant Abdul Malik, we come inside, can't help with 9 points and 3 rebounds and 1 steal. They helped Nigeria record that 64-51 win. And of course, their unbeaten run for the competition still they continue. And if they go beat Mali today, they go end that competition unbeaten. Congratulations to them. And we hope say when they go to the Olympics, they will give us this kind of form. All right, we're going to talk about tennis this morning. I'll tell you from the Australian Open yesterday, Novak Djokovic himself in qualified for the final of the Australian Open after in win 6-3, 6-4, 6-2 against Aslan Karastev. Of course, Novak Djokovic, you gotta wait for the person who will win for that game between Dani Medvedev and Stefanos Tsitsipas. That semi-final, not today. Rafael Nadal don't come out. That one break my heart. But what can I do? Nothing. All right, we're going to enter football sharply. No time to waste time. We're going to talk about the Super Falcons because the Super Falcons, they play one tournament for Turkey. And yesterday, they play 1-0 against CSKA Moscow for that invitational tournament. Chinwendu Ihezwo, and she scored the only goal for the Super Falcons for that game. And the new coach of the side and the Wild Drum, him himself, in come out, going to say, in the very pleased with waiting in don't see from the Super Falcons yesterday in first game in charge of the team.
Well, I was actually pretty pleased overall, considering the team has not been together in over a year. My first camp with the team and my first couple of days of training and preparation with them, I was pleased to get the result. I think it's important that we continue to win and learn how to win. But at the same time, there's a lot to work on, and we can take some real positives from the first match, but also we saw a lot that we certainly need to improve upon. But personally, as a coach, to get the first win for Nigeria was really special for me. So I'm excited and I'm really proud of the players.
Very excited and proud of the players. Of course, Andy Waldron. 2 players make their debut yesterday. When you hear say player make debut, it means say the player they play for the first time for that team. And the 2 players who've been they play for the first time for the Super Falcons of Nigeria yesterday, Tony Payne and of course the lady we break internet yesterday, Patricia George. A lot of guys now don't they enter in DM. Me I they think whether I go enter or I no go enter. Well, Coach Waldron, they tell us about the 2 players. What did you think of their performance, Payne and George?
Really pleased with them. I thought Tony Payne was great today. I thought she, she's been playing up front for her club team, and I knew her in the U.S. as a midfield player, and we put her in midfield today, and I thought she did a really good job. She was dangerous and creative. And then George, we put her in an unfamiliar position in midfield as well. She normally plays up front or outside back, and considering that, I thought she stepped on and did really well for us in those last few minutes as well.
So Tony Payne and George, of course, with fantastic results, performances rather. All right, we could move on from the Super Falcons. We could talk about the Super Eagles. The only news from the Super Eagles now say yesterday for the FIFA ranking where they released, they don't drop from 35 to 36 for the world. Then still be number 5 for Africa because we get Senegal as number 1, Tunisia as number 2, Algeria number 3, Morocco as number 4. So Nigeria are number 5 for Africa. And then for the world, we still get Belgium, France, Brazil, England, and Portugal as the top 5 teams for the world. Okay, so come on from Super Eagles, make we enter the Nigerian Professional Football League, where we will tell you the games we will expect this weekend. But remember, say the biggest game this weekend are the game between Eyimba and Rivers United, the second leg of the CAF Confederations Cup. And of course, say Ifeanyi and Nemena before Eyimba play, now they play for Rivers United. In belief, say them they go qualify ahead of Eyimba.
Yeah, very possible. When they scored their first goal, I was actually saying, God help us so that it will just finish in 1 goal tally. And at the end of it was 1-0. And so I believe that when Enyimba comes to Port Harcourt for the second leg, by God's grace, I believe we are going to turn that result over. We have a very good team, no doubt about that. And for the games that we have played so far, both in the CAF and in the MPFL, we've not lost at home. So Enyimba is not going to support. So I believe that we can qualify.
And I believe say then go fit qualify but no go stop them. Meanwhile, for the Nigeria Professional Football League, Abia Warriors go play against Warri Wolves. Akwa United go play against Plateau United. Dakar FC supposed to play against Wiki Tourist, but we don't know whether that game go hold because Wiki Tourist, as they travel yesterday, their boss catch fire. You know, somewhere around I don't forget the area where that thing happened. You know, but then. They can't give them boss Plateau. Let's say Plateau United can't give them their own boss when they carry go back home. So I doubt whether that Dakar and Wiki Tourist match go happen. But the good news we say Wiki Tourist, nobody die, nobody wound. You know, yes, they lost property, jersey, phones, and other things. But we thank God. And that now why would they appeal to most MPFL teams to make sure say the bosses way your teams they take travel. You know, make it day in good condition. Remember, Governor Wike just give Rivers United brand new. Very big boss, all these big Marco Polo bosses, not be ordinary coaster boss. You understand? Give them, and they say go give the girls team the same thing. So make sure say these guys are traveling in the best of conditions. Yes, we know say accidents are bound to happen, but then those ones will go fit averse. We'll try to avert them. You know, thank God say Wiki Tourist, then they safe. The players and staff of Wiki Tourist are very safe. Enugu Rangers go play against Kwara United. Ifeanyi Ubah go play against Katsina United. Jigawa Golden Stars go play Nasarawa United. Lobby Stars go play against Kano Pillars, and of course Mountain of Fire and Miracles go play Adamawa United. The final game for this weekend will be the game between Sunshine Stars and Heartland of Owerri. All right, we're going to enter the UEFA Europa League because we see games yesterday. And of course, Arsenal play 1-1 with Benfica. Arsenal dominate that match. Aubameyang missed very plenty goal-scoring opportunities. 3, in fact. But Benfica can't score penalty. Pizzi, 9 scored the penalty after Smith Rowe used handle ball for 18. And after he scored 2.5 minutes later, Bukayo Saka equalized for Arsenal. Mikel Arteta, the manager of Arsenal, no say yes, they're supposed to do better yesterday. That's now why Inter say everything they to play for the second leg.
I think we were very dominant. We created some big chances, and in Europe, when you have that away from home, you have to be more ruthless. And then the disappointing thing, obviously, is the way we concede the goal. We just give them the goal, and it's 1-1. So it's all to play for. I think we could be in a much better position, but we are 1-1, and everything will be decided in the next game.
Everything they could decide on for the next game. For Manchester United, in fact, it be like say they don't finish the matter for the first leg because they win 4-0 yesterday. Bruno Fernandes scored 2 goals, Marcus Rashford scored, and then Danny James can complete the victory. 4-0-9 they win yesterday. And of course, the manager of the side, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, himself, he believes, yes, things they go very well for them. Okay, but first off, make I hear from Bruno Fernandes. We tell us, say, in target, not be just to score goals, in target, not to win trophies.
No, my target is scoring the most goals I can, and obviously trying to assist my teammates to score too, because I think the position I play is to do that, to assist, to score when you can, and the most important for me, my target is the trophies, and win trophies will be more important than score goals.
To win trophy would be very more important than to score goals. That's not the voice of Bruno Fernandes. Ole no ready to talk to me now, so make I leave him go talk to Mourinho, because Mourinho boys themselves then win yesterday 4-1. Gareth Bale score, Song Heung-min score, Lucas Moura score, even Carlos Vinicius score. The only goal for their opponents now Michael Leandi 9 scored the only goal for their opponents, Wolfsburger FC. And of course, Mourinho feels say that 4-1 a good result for his team yesterday.
The result is obviously good. It's not done, but it's almost done. Half time 3-0, second half 1-1. So of course happy with the way the team played in the first half, but in the second half again we didn't start very well. We made our mistake. In the second half I would expect 4-5-6, but of course in the end the 4-1 is a very, very good result.
Very good result. They will fit just consolidate, qualify. Other results: Leicester City 0, Slava Praha 0, Dynamo Kiev 1, Club Brugge 1, Krasnodar 2, Dynamo Zagreb 3, Red Star Belgrade 2, AC Milan 2, Olympiacos 4, PSV Eindhoven 2, SC Braga 0, Roma 2, of course Young Boys 4, Bayer Leverkusen 3. Granada beat Napoli 2-0. Victor Osimhen start that game. Ajax Amsterdam beat Lille 2-1. Maccabi Tel Aviv lose to Shakhtar Donetsk 2-0. Molde play 3-3 with Hoffenheim. Royal Antwerp them lose to Rangers 4-3. Joe Aribo score for Rangers for that match, and then Villarreal beat Salzburg 2-0. All right, from there we enter the games what they expect this weekend across Europe, and one of the strongest game what they look forward to go coming from the Italian Serie A, where AC Milan will play against Inter Milan, and if Inter Milan win, let me say they expand the gap on top of the Serie A table. Juventus they go play against Crotone, but that their match go come up on Monday. Juventus don't lose 2 games back to back, then lose to Napoli for the league, and then lose to FC Porto for the UEFA Champions League. So Italian Serie A games: Fiorentina will play Spezia this night around 6:30. Then Cagliari will play against Torino this night too around 8:45. Then tomorrow Lazio will play Sampdoria, Genoa will play Hellas Verona, and Sassuolo will play against Bologna. And on Sunday, Parma will play Udinese, AC Milan, Inter Milan at 3 o'clock on Sunday. Atalanta will play Napoli around 6 o'clock, and Benevento will play against AS Roma 8:45. We go enter the English Premier League. Nadia way all of an eye day. Yes, we know and we understand. This night, one game day for the Premier League, and another game between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Leeds United. And after that game on Saturday, we get early kickoff: Southampton up against Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel never lose any match since he become Chelsea manager. He don't win 5, draw 1, and for the league he don't win 4, draw 1. So that match now 1:30, Southampton up against Chelsea, and after that match around 4 o'clock, Burnley will take on West Bromwich Albion. Around 6:30, Liverpool will play against Everton. They call that one the Merseyside Derby because they be neighbors. It just be like where Lekki and VI they play match. So the matter be. And we can't get Arsenal against Manchester City still on Sunday. That match now 5:30 p.m. And Aston Villa will play Leicester City that Sunday. West Ham will play Tottenham Hotspur that Sunday. Not forgetting Manchester United up against Newcastle, and Fulham up against Sheffield United. From there we could enter the Spanish La Liga. A lot of people don't say that Messi last season be this with Barcelona, and if let's say this season go end up trophyless because Champions League, let's say they already come out small. They lose the first leg to PSG 4-1, and now for La Liga table, then they 9 points behind the leaders will be Atletico Madrid. Real Betis will play Getafe this night. Elche will play Eibar tomorrow around 2 o'clock. Atletico Madrid they will play against Levante. They draw with Levante on Tuesday. So they hope say they go fit win Levante to make 10 points on top of the table. Valencia will play Celta Vigo. Real Valladolid will play Real Madrid, and of course on Sunday Barcelona will play against Cadiz. All right, Nadia way I would share the grace this morning, and I will urge you to join us when we come tomorrow to give an update for all of the games will go happen for the English Premier League. My name is Benjamin Ukena Sawadinho, and let me don't bring Football Republic for Una this morning. And this now where I go say, as long as Football Republic they concern this morning, the 19th day of February 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, it be far. Enjoy the rest of your day, and God bless you. Stay out of trouble and have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Bye-bye. God bless you.
Football Republic.